Hi everyone, it's Andrew Coleman, your Assistive Technology Co-ordinator from Galloway's, and the following feature is about Be My Eyes and the Galloway's Specialised Help Service. Galloway's has now partnered with the app Be My Eyes to provide visual assistance to blind and partially sighted people throughout Lancashire and Sefton, and I'm pleased to be joined by David Buckley, who is one of our service users at Galloway's, and Adele Dewhurst, who is our Sight Loss Advisor in Penwortham. Morning, guys. How are we doing?
Not too bad, thank you, Andrew.
No problem. Fantastic. So, for those of you that don't know, Be My Eyes is an app that can help blind and partially sighted people with visual tasks using your smartphone or your tablet. It can be Apple, it can be Android, and the app is designed so that it gives a volunteer or a member of our Galloway's team access to the camera on your smartphone that then enables us to be able to see your environment. It enables us to be able to see maybe a Christmas card that you need reading, whether the bread's mouldy, what's the sell-by date on the milk. There's loads and loads of different ways that this app can be used. And since 2015, Be My Eyes has supported hundreds of thousands of blind and partially sighted people around the world. And Galloway's are proud to have partnered with Be My Eyes in 2020 to provide support via the specialised help service on the app. And I know we're going to come to David, David, you used the app a number of times already before. But before we talk about that, David, can you tell us a little bit about your eye condition and your visual impairment?
Yes, yeah, of course. I've been registered blind since I was 15. I was born with my condition. I've got retina pigmentosis. I've got macular degeneration. I've got glaucoma, and also I've got cataracts. I don't think I really need anything else. But I've also not let it really hinder me in any way. I've been lucky enough to be working as well. So I've been lucky through my working life.
Yeah, so I imagine you've seen a lot of technology develop over the years.
Oh yes.
And now with Be My Eyes, it's kind of a even though it's been around for 5 years now, it's almost like a new type of technology that people are being introduced to. How did you find out about the Be My Eyes app?
To be perfectly honest with you, I found it from my brother. He told me about it. He lives in Scunthorpe. He's got the same conditions as I've got, but slightly better. And he mentioned Be My Eyes, and I looked into it, and I've taken it from there. I found it very, very helpful. And the advisors like Adele, who will be speaking in a couple of minutes, it's been very, very helpful to me. And I think they're great. They help me with medication. They've helped me with sorting me microwave out, reading letters for me, helping me with the computer. Anything I want, it's there for me. I suppose even if I lost my glasses, I could ask Adele and people like Adele to have a look for me and see where they are.
Yeah, it's a great way. Or if you drop £1 on the floor or something like that, you can use it to find out what's there for. And I suppose, have you found a difference in? We all know that Be My Eyes does use volunteers all around the world. Now Galloway's have introduced the specialised help service, which means that you get to speak to a Galloway's Sight Loss Advisor. Do you find that more of an in-depth service? Does that give you a bit more confidence in getting the right advice from the right people?
Yes, certainly. I certainly do, because the people from all over the world is brilliant. No problem at all with that. But with people like Adele and other advisors who work for Galloway's, we feel more, what's the word I'm looking for, more closer, and you can get the answers more or less very, very quickly if we need anything in this country.
And I suppose more than ever in this current climate with COVID-19, we've found that it's been a real help and an additional way really that people can contact us for help. And, I think people are finding that beneficial. Well, what would you say to other blind and partially sighted people out there, David, who, haven't used this yet, considering, they may have a smartphone or a tablet, they've just not maybe dipped into Be My Eyes at the moment. What would you say to them?
Well, what I would say to them is give it a go. It's a free service, very, very easy to get Be My Eyes on your device. And as I say, the people on there are very, very helpful. They couldn't help me more than, if they're bent over backwards to help you.
Fantastic stuff. We'll come back to you at the end, David. I'm just going to go over to Adele. And Adele is, as I said before, is one of our sight loss advisors who works in Penwortham for Galloway's, who's now currently working from home. Hello, Adele. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. Thanks, Andrew.
All ready to receive a Be My Eyes call as we probably speak.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah, you'll be logged onto our system. So you've been on the Be My Eyes service now since April, Adele, and just from your own point of view as a sight loss advisor, what type of kind of new opportunities has this brought to the job that you do? Because obviously, a lot of the time you speak to people on the phone, they might need help. You can't actually, it can be frustrating for you because you can't see what they need help with. And
Yeah.
how have you found the introduction of the service so far, and what have your experiences been?
I think it's been absolutely brilliant. Being able to help people see what they're having difficulties with, and providing that visual assistance. We've had a variety of calls. I've helped people identify medication, given daily living skills, tips, and little things. Spoke to a gentleman last week that was having problems identifying the tins in his cupboard. So we talked about talking tins, and it's like just a little device. It's a reusable voice recorder that you can attach to your tin. So, if it's a tin of baked beans or, something different. And you hadn't come across that before. So being able to give those little tips, and it's so easy to use as well.
Absolutely. Easy for us at Galloway's to use, and easy for people out there who need help as well, because it is just a simple addition of installing an app on your smartphone or your tablet. And also, I suppose, you kind of highlight a really important point there as well. It's the fact that we kind of get, dependent on the person who needs help, and obviously what they're prepared to show us. They're kind of letting you into their living room or the kitchen. And do you find that's quite a beneficial thing for you as a sight loss advisor? I mean, does that not give you the opportunity to maybe, as you said before, make some recommendations for them? Have you found you might see something as they're walking around and go, oh, hang on a second, can I just make a suggestion there? I've just seen that, you've got a hob there, or your microwave could do with some bump-ons on it, and you can. Do you find that's been quite useful as well, just to kind of?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, we can provide additional support. You can see the room. So, like like the kitchen, for example. The lighting might not be adequate. So, you could kind of maybe gently suggest that just a little improvement to something like the lighting in the kitchen, introducing a task light might help things. And just not always that kind of showing that things are bigger, brighter, and bolder in the kitchen. You may see that, everything's kind of the same colour, maybe suggesting that you make it a little bit brighter, things like that. Yeah, so you may get a call about just one specific thing, but then it can lead to a wider conversation about other things that might help as well.
So it's, it's basically like an enhanced phone call, basically, isn't it? With with video, but it's very easy for people to get in touch with us that way. I
Yeah.
suppose if you look at it in that respect. And how do you feel about the future? I mean, do you think this is something that blind and partially sighted people are going to start using more, or do you think, what would you say to people out there who because there are a lot of people out there who've not used the service yet that might be considering in using it?
Yeah, I mean, we can I hope kind of reach a wider audience as well with Be My Eyes. We can give advice through this rather than having to come to one of our offices as well. We can just
Yeah.
sit at home and make a call and get that support. It's easy, it's quick and easy, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely do think it's the future, along with all the other things that Galloway's have been doing, that I know that you've been involved with, that David's been involved with. Certainly with with video, with using things like Zoom and Be My Eyes has been a revelation, really, at Galloway's, and supporting our community. And going forward, as we're saying, it is definitely going to be the future. But we couldn't do it without yourself, Adele, and we couldn't do it without people like David, who need that type of service. And what do you think, David? Do you think that it's something that you will regularly use on a regular basis when you need help? Is Be My Eyes now something that you can fall back on? Is it something that you can rely on now?
Because I mean, in the near future, I'll be living on my own. So BMIs will come in even more handy for me, because I can't rely on the odd person in the house. When I'm physically on my own, I'll be very, very grateful for the help from Be My Eyes. And
Yeah.
like Adele, I think brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
It is the way forward, absolutely. Guys, thank you very much for joining me this morning to talk about Be My Eyes. And if you'd like to find out more about Be My Eyes, you can by visiting our website, which is www.galloways.org.uk. You can also check out the app, which you can download from your app store, your native app store. So if you're on Android, you need to go to the Play Store, search for Be My Eyes. If you're on Apple, you need to go to the App Store again, search for Be My Eyes. It is free to sign up for the app. And once you've signed up for the app, you can call a volunteer that can help you, a standard volunteer, which could be anyone or anywhere in the world. But you can also go to specialised help, where you can find a range of organisations, including Galloway's, where you can then speak to one of our sight loss advisors. And again, if you need any more help with that, please do get in touch with us at Galloway's. We'll also give you our phone number, which is 01772 230 531. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for taking part.
Andrew.
And I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.